Happy to have you here with us. We're live from Storby in Tobago, beautiful Tobago, even though it's a bit overcast this morning. But let me say good morning to Meisha Trim. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, the chairman of the Tobago Carnival Committee.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing this morning?
I am fine. I am fine. We're counting down to the days, and although we have some inclement weather, the passion is there. We're ready to roll. Tima is on board, and we're hoping for some respite from this inclement weather. Either which way, things are a go. So,
Gosh, rain don't stop this.
Nah.
All right. So I realize I know that last night we would have had some issues, some trees falling on roads and landslides happening in the eastern part of the country. Will that affect any of the carnival proceedings at all?
All right, so just because I was getting ready to come here, I haven't seen all of it, but I know I'll have a briefing in about an hour or so we'll see where we're at in terms of our first production, which is the Tobago pan and powder this afternoon in Scarborough.
Right, and that's happening in Scarborough along the stretch?
Along the waterfront,
The waterfront stretch, nice. So we'll be kicking things off, and we have everything in place, you say. The team is on board to make sure we're safe.
They are, and if you've been following them for this month of October in particular, they have been doing a marvelous job, and we're hoping that this weekend, of course, it will be no different.
And we have things in place that will go till, I know we spoke yesterday to the senior superintendent as well, and they said that they would have beefed up security, but are there any challenges that you see? I mean, I know the weather is definitely a major one. Do we have any contingencies in place for it, or are we going through the rain hard?
No, well, there are contingencies, like I said. I was in a briefing yesterday, and of course this morning the challenges would be even more pronounced. So as they go out and they see what's happening, we will inform the public, but know that lives and health is of utmost importance, and we will revel responsibly this weekend. Revel
responsibly. Definitely. And that's what's going to be happening this weekend. We know we're kicking off, it's tonight, this evening, for the Pan on the Move, and the next event after that is what?
Well,
straight to Juve?
Straight to Juve, but there is a concert, Vibes with Voicey in Pigeon Point.
Right.
At this point, again, things are changing. It's dynamic. I don't know if they'll opt to use an indoor facility, but Vibes with Voicey is not on the official calendar, but definitely one of the strategic partners in the entire process. But for the Tobago House of Assembly calendar of events, we move right into Juve in this area, Crown Point.
Yeah. Is there any concern going forward? I know this is the first time we're doing it, and we're going to learn a lot of lessons, and we're going to be able to grow going forward. But is one of those things going to be maybe repositioning the date? Because we know we're in the rainy season, and this weather is going to be frequent.
Yes, so the post-event report, I'm already there actually, would inform some of this, and we know that we had a very unique position ending off all the carnivals around the world and actually introducing the Mecca. And so we really like this position that we've held, and definitely we may tweak some things, but I think this time of year is perfectly poised for welcoming visitors to our island and still giving them a taste of carnival.
Definitely, and it's more than a taste, you know, because we were able to enjoy so many things already, and it's not even the weekend that's properly the official calendar weekend.
That is so good.
Yeah. So, well, Meisha, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know you have a busy day ahead of you with all the things you still have to do.
Yeah, that's okay. Can I just give them a rundown? Because in the last couple of days, people have been asking about the times of events.
All right.
So we spoke about Juve, which is in the Crown Point area. That's 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then we move to the Tuco Lime in Mount Irvin. Yes, the Tuco Lime is in Mount Irvin. Then we go into the streets of Roxborough in the evening for an event called Roxglow, which is a night mass presentation ending with a concert headlined by Bungie Garlin. The next morning, actually, we move into Scarborough for the parade of the bands, and we're hoping to have good weather, all things permitting. We have 18 bands registered and 15 traditional bands from the cultural groups around Tobago. We have invited also the kings and queens of past carnivals in Trinidad, so we're expecting to put on a show. So we're praying for good weather. We're asking that you come out. And again, before I forget, tomorrow, which is really one of the unique identifiers, how could I forget? We have the Mud Festival here in Crown Point. And of course, if it rains, I think the Mud Festival will shine through, because
it could be sweeter. It could be sweeter.
We're looking forward to the excitement.
Yeah.
And as I close off, I want to say welcome one and all. Thank you for braving the weather, braving whatever it is, and the curiosity that you have shown in the product. We welcome you to our beautiful island. Stay a little while and come back next year. And remember, revel responsibly.
Revel responsibly. Thank you so much, Meisha Trim.
You're welcome.
Good luck today and enjoy the rest of the weekend. We take a quick break and come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned.